So, hello, and welcome back to episode 9 of Endless Sky. So yeah, in between episodes I went and caught back up to I was on Rand in the Zeta Aquilay system. Hey, I can actually say it for once. Woo! So yeah, I basically went and got caught up with where I was until when I crashed. I think probably a bit ahead of where I was in terms of time, since I knew where most of the other pirates were, and it was just easy getting to them, but oh well. And I will say that the crash was due to my system, not the game. So, yeah. Don't let that be the base of your opinion on the game. It's my bad system rather than the actual game. Okay, I'm going to turn the volume down a bit on my meter. So, yeah. So we're on Oblivion. Won't we? Are we just going to search every planet in this sector? Nah, I'm gonna do that. So yeah, I know it's been a while taking for me to get back to this, but that was mainly trying to. Well, I first of all had to spend time actually catching the progress, and then after that, it took a while to get back round to the motivation to record. But I found the motivation, and I'm back. And Halcyon 6 will be going on the back burner again. God, that ship's slow. Brother Greg is in charge of the monastery's outreach and ministry to pirate crew members. That sounds even weirder than being a vigilante nuclear inspector. And we'll attend evening prayer with them. And yeah. Mr. Eyes is obviously not very popular with the pirates due to there being a price in his head, so he's staying behind on Harmony. But yeah, so in terms of what's going on, let's just go on the back burner, and the Sky's taking the role of main LP series again. I need to talk to the planet, don't I? Yep, there we go. So. Actually, before we jump, okay, no we won't be fighting that headhunter. I do need to get some other ships before we continue with the quest line, so that would be a case of moving the jump, drive around and travelling to different alien species, just to get the tech. So, I did not read that at all, and I tell you what, we don't need to lift off, we need to actually go back to the spaceport and pick up a mission. Why I just love high-tech. It's so efficient at towing into other ships. Yep, enjoy your power problems. Oh, God, goodness knows how many times when I fought the high, I've had those. Attempt, catch, attack. So yeah, we've just wiped out their entire crew, and I've got to pay a hell of a lot of cash in. I got to pay 12 million credits in crew fees, and I still forgot to land and to go to the spaceport. Idiot. Right, let's actually do this properly this time. Spaceport. Yes. Sure, I definitely want to help solve this case. Yeah. And yeah, Halcyon 6 on the back burner, this being the main one again. Other things that might be changing. Can't think of anything. Apart from maybe time. Oh yeah, future series. That's something I want to talk about. So. Alright, I'll probably end up doing this as a separate. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to bother capturing this. I'm going to just strip off everything important and call it a day. So we make another jump, and we can sell all this stuff there when we get there. Yeah, so we're currently worth. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I've got some plans for new series once this or Halcyon 6 are no longer interesting, or I've reached the end of the story on them. But for a couple of those, it is going to be a long time. I'm actually going to jump back to Alberio and see if I can hit that Get that nest while I'm there. Yes, it's still there. Enjoying the power problems? I hope you are. Oh god, they're dead. Right. There's better ways to get. Oh, wait, there's one still alive. I could use another fighter. Thank you very much. Attempt. Deploy fighters. Recall fighters. Yes. I could use a new. Ooh. Now here's a code. An attempt, catch, attack. Yeah. Nest is still intact. It's not gonna move along. Come on, protect it. Use the bulk of the Quarker arrived. It's good. It's good, everyone. The Quarker arrived. The Quark are the most OP race, I think. Maybe with the exception of the Drak. Probably. Yeah. With the exception of the Drak, I think the Quark are the most OP race in the game. That's not lasting long. Okay, try that. Shipyard. Sell. And I've already paid off everything, but I can also sell off a whole bunch of outfits and everything like that, can't I? Yep. That's now taking me above, what, 100 million. So, it's time, I think, to buy some ships. We don't have the militia license yet, so... oh dear. So... Ospreys... oh great, I really like Ospreys. And I really want to get another Osprey, but I don't know what to name. On the other hand, I could go with the Falcon. I'll wait until later. I'll make my mind up later. Probably end up giving it pulse to its, yeah. Cooking it with high tech. Maybe another systems core from Korath or stuff like that. So yeah, So it's time to go to Course Borealis. I'm not really paying attention, as unlike some games where you have dialogue, which is like most 2 or 3 lines, this is full paragraphs, which is quite a bit. And also, I can't make it interesting by reading it. New Iceland turns. No, I really can't. And even if I could make it interesting, I can't be bothered. And also, I can just get like that. So, mid-mile tidal surges on an almost weekly basis. Sound like a good possibility. Let's give it a try. We're going to deep, which is in Corniforos. I don't know. I really genuinely don't know. Right. So let's land on deep. Yes, deep. Deep. Sit down and try to comfort her. Yes. Clink. The moon of deep. Mining world. Does the atmosphere frequent meteorite impacts? You can set off a nuke on the far side of that world, and the miners probably would sleep right through it. Okay, one last world. And I'm going to manually target that with my mouse, rather than tap the L key for 5 different minutes. And we'll completely ignore the pirates! Yep. So, Katia is going undercover in... I'm clicking, I haven't actually introduced the characters! So, the person who held the gun at the head is Katia, Mr. Eyes is the vigilante nuclear inspector, and Katia was a member of Parliament. Yes, the Republic Parliament is forced decided to make her own government. And then, yes. So, Zubneskambali. I had difficulty saying that last time when I was coding this and had to crash, so I've got some practice with it. And I probably still messed it up, because that's what I do. Good, aren't I? I'm very good at this playing games thing. Oh, reading names suck. That's a very easy one. And of course, Katia has been funding the entire thing out of her own pocket. So yeah, all the cash I've been complaining about. Oh, it's not that much. I use it more on daily crew costs. Yeah, I'm really yeah. So you might tell me more. Lawless Woods. Be glad to help. So spaceport. No, we're in the spaceport map. Missions. Go to men. Let's give them the best of the ship's tech ability. And now, getting round to talking about Under the Sky, there is a ship I want to buy. Mainly because of the number of forward hard mounts it has, and I haven't come across any ion cannon turrets. So it's, any ion cannons like equivalent ships have to be on the forward mounts. That ship is in Syndicate space. So, if I want to equip a large amount of ion cannon turrets to drain ships of power, I'm going to need one certain ship. Right now I'm just making all by body Arcos just for the cash as attack. Oh great. Well I'm still making a really good profit on this. Shipyards in? Yeah, there's a shipyard here. I can sell these. This is great. Selling a Sparrow and 2 Argosies, that's a good amount of cash actually. Woo! So 300 credits, so that's 3 crew members it's being paid for by the shipyard. Katia is still undercover on Clink. Clink, clunk, clink, clunk. Just like. So let's sell all these ships and complete the vaccine delivery, and then we'll go and join the free worlds. No, we won't. I want to buy some ships first. Yes, buy ships first. Phase buy ships. Smuggler's Den. No, I'm not trying to land on a gas giant. I'm trying to land on a Smuggler's Den space station. Thank you. It's not much, but yeah. Yes. So here we have a very, very young couple. Boy and a girl, 13 or 14 years old. Yeah. And they're looking for passage away from Smuggler's Den. Yeah. So basically, the pirates run their ships with shuttle. This is nothing to do with the main plot, and I'm going to read it completely. I think the boy stands up. They wait 10 seconds, then head to the tunnel. He says. He walks into the bathroom, which is right next to the back entrance she pointed out. You wait for a few seconds, then stand up and head for the service tunnel. Don't run. Walk slowly. Pretend you've had a bit too much to drink. We're headed out back to find some privacy. Don't look behind you to see if the men in the doorway are watching you. If you finally reach the back entrance, it's an old-fashioned airlock door in case the service tunnel is depressurized. I can't read this all, not without making it seem interesting. I could try and give a summary. Ooh. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and make it as interesting as possible. Yes. Narrow corridor. Sodium lamps. Come on, face, sick move. It is I'd say it's probably like your typical British side alley with beer bottles and discarded hypodermic needles. Yes, lovely. And one overstuffed trash cans. So we're probably talking about London back alleyway. Yes. So rat scurries into the darkness. London. So base. Nah. There's no time to see if he's dead. Walls. I think we're safe, the boy says. Yes. You're looking out into the room the main passage in the swing of the station. People walking past, paying no attention to you. He glances quickly in both directions and gestures for you to follow. You quickly make your way back to your ship. As soon as the door is closed behind you, all three of you breathe a sigh of relief. 3 seconds later, the baby begins to wail loudly. You show them to the bunks that introduce themselves as Jerome Marnia. The baby's name is Jesse. I don't know how to thank you. It's Maria. Don't take too long leaving the station. And also, looks like a warplanes manufacturer. I'm pretty sure that it's got to be. Yes. So sorry about that really long section. That was probably very boring to watch. Well, listen to. But I really wanted it. Just bits like that makes And the Sky's universe just that much better. Just small bits like that help bring it together. Of obviously not united, but just tearing itself apart. Oh wait, no. Hope is completely. Hope is the one that was trashed, right? Frozen tech. Right. Okay, we have to kill one of these pirates, but not kill it. So I can board and steal the fuel. Yes. No, okay, I have to ask the Republic for fuel. Ask for help. Oh, of course you are, yeah. Like the pirates I can be helping you kill. You're too busy to help me. If he jumps out Frickin'! Right. No. Yes. Ask for help. Right, I'll brake and we'll get the Rainmaker to dock. So yeah, we'll get fuel. Yeah, so that's saved me like a couple of minutes sitting here. Right, so we have enough fuel to jump, and I'm going to jump to second as well than what my path should be, so I can actually refuel. I don't want to be sat there for another 5 minutes waiting for fueling. So yes, jump. Depart. Escala. Yes, so here we go. Alfaka. Sabalre. Yes, and Acela. These names are so hard. Right, we're gonna stop off our refugees. Volunteer taking one another. Mill race. So, there are jobs here. So we're going to form a hut and mill race and send it to space. Which takes me to where I wanted to go actually. Yes! So, we want to drain the Republic ships of power when we get into the Civil War. What weapons do we know that do that? Ion cannons. But they don't go in turret slots, they can only go in gun ports. Now the Syndicate makes a heavy warship with a hell of a lot of gun ports. Shouldn't they get off? So, shipyards. So our refugees are safe. So now it's time for us to get down to business. No, not this. The Vanguard. On sale in Markab. Yes, so it's quite cheap actually, a ship. Yes, so let's buy ourselves a Vanguard. Now, compared to the Bactrian, it's not as. It only has one turret mount. it comes with 7 proton guns built in, which are pretty very useful, I'll admit. But it doesn't have a hangar. It just is literally 7 guns on the front with a missile defense system. This is the opposite. 6 turrets with 2 guns, so a couple of torpedo launchers. This is completely different. So I'm gonna buy this. And you know what? Forget creativity. Let's just go with Vanguard again. So I'm going to actually switch that to being my flagship. I'm going to go to the outfitter, and I'm going to swap the jump drive in this into this one. So I'm going to sell that, and I'm going to buy and install the jump drive. The battery cannot leave the system anymore. That is important. I don't want it chasing me randomly across space and getting stuck in an uninhabited system. So I can only make 4 jumps. Oh, crud. That's a problem. I need to re-land. I need to land and then equip it with a whole bunch more fuel pods. Outfitter. Fuel pods sale here? Yes, they are. I'll buy. I've now got enough for 4 jumps. Right, okay, that's good. So, outfitters, we want nuclear engines, don't we? Yes, we want nuclear engines, which puts us to the deep, and we want a decent size, so we'll scroll down. And we'll just take those at an Epsilon Leonis. Yes, jump. This ship is very, very slow. Oh dear! We broke the AI. It thinks it can't jump because it doesn't have enough fuel, but it does have enough fuel to jump. It just doesn't have a drive. So welcome to Castor. Now I'm going to London Geminus. Geminus. I should stop doing this right now. Still a nuclear hellhole after the bombing. This ship is currently running on ion engines, which are, again, bad. Completely bad. We want to get atomics. Epsilon Leonis. Here we are. Ooh, nice Corvette. Do. So, let's scroll down. Right, so of course we're going to go going for high tech with this ship, as high tech is just that much better. But first of all, we need some better engines. We're looking for about 80,000. There we go, and it's smaller. Oh, of course, atomics, the Atomic Master Race. Forget PC gaming, it's atomic. So we just sold that for. We need to go the next step up. Yes. There we go. And we now have more equipment space free. Ram scoop. As we need that. If we're going to be able to jump quickly. Through systems we don't have anywhere to refuel. And we're now. I am going to leave here as is. I've got what I need from here. So now it's time to head to high space. So. Canopus. We'll refuel at Canopus, jump to Ultima Thule, through the waypoint at Ultima Thule to the wormhole at Ultima Thule to waypoint, then from waypoint to into high space. I could probably upgrade the engines in this to something more better tier ones to move faster, like the Bactrian, and we'll see. We'll see how the reactor does. Yeah, this is how this thing is so powerful. And watch the temperature spike in the hull as well. So let's land. And I'm not sure how long I'm going to be recording for. Right, I'm going to land here and see how long, and it might come back next episode. We're equipping this. Might not. Might continue. Back in a minute. Right, I'm back, and got enough time for us to finish to get the ship equipped with high tech. Maybe not all, maybe not exactly what we want, but we got enough time to do it. So let's go. Yes, do the wormhole. It's about the fastest way into high space. So, oh my god, the ship is so slow. You thought the battery was slow. This is so bad. One thing to do though: have fun with proton guns. That is horrendous. Remember that YouTube videos have the game sound turned down a lot, so you can hear me with my very poor mic. But that is horrendous for me. Oh god. So, we can make it all the way to, well, we'll land here on All Home, refuel, and then head to the High Home world. Which is High Home. All Home and High Home. Which is, yeah, high. I cannot stop doing that. I'm sorry. Oh, I need to bribe the high to land there, don't I? I think the bribes are getting more expensive as well. I think the bribes high are starting to become less corruptible. Damn. Might have to do some actual quests. Oh god, no! I have to do some non-freeworld quests. Oh, that's quite cheap actually. I'll take that any day. Shield Beetle. Most OP game in the... most OP game in the game. What phase? What are you doing? No, it's most OP ship in the game. Yes, so... Oh, those things are big. Like, really, really big. Like, so big they might actually I might be able to get as many as I want in the ship. So I've got 4. I can now get 2 of... I can only get 4 on the ship, and then I'm out of weapon capacity. You're kidding me? And I could drop my... I need that. The Republic uses torpedoes. I am have to drop down to pulse cannons, which actually are less damaging. Christ, those are less damaging than as well, but they at least do ion damage, which is extremely effective at locking down enemy ships. So if I were to get those 2 back in again, and I don't know what to do now. I genuinely don't. High tracker pod are very large missiles. I could get some of those, but they probably... I don't know. And I can't actually upgrade the weapon capacity, which is unfortunate, but a balancing act for the game, as otherwise, well, you could just fill up a ship complete with Quark Skylancers like this one. No, the Protector with Quark Skylancers, 6 of them, and pretty much wreck any ship in the game. So yeah, it's balancing point, which is smart, because otherwise people like me would probably exploit it. And I would exploit it. Oh, what are you doing? Bye. This ship does not need to have cargo capacity. In fact, the less it has, the better. So I can get another shield matrix from the high. And now we need to see how much we can do with dropping the reactor. Oh, we need to sell those first. And steam poppers have helpfully hidden the sell button. So sell those. Sell the fusion reactor by the boulder reactor, which is slightly less power, but it's just smaller. Which is important. Means we're spending less space. Yeah, always important. And we will need cooling, but I'm not going to get it here. I'm also going to sell the human battery pack of 2,200 and swap it for that battery pack there. Because it's, again, smaller. And smaller is what we need. And I can get though if I'm going to get a second one, I might as well go for the tier up. And yeah, I've lost now the advantage of going smaller. But in the meantime, it really doesn't matter. I'm not flying this ship perfect myself, so I do not need it to be absolutely perfect. Hence why I'm happy to go with the... I don't know what I'm trying to do. Hence why I'm happy to go with the slightly less than full slots. Because I'm not flying it. So, I'm not really going to suffer the most. It's going to be the AI that has to suffer. I don't know what's going on, but the fire rate is extremely low. And I'm not lagging. I don't think I am. Oh wait, ion cannon's extremely low fire rate. And I don't have any pulse cannons to make it look like it's not. Okay. But that's still faster than the battery and fires ion cannons, so that's okay. So we need to head back to Market Avenue. macabre, which is where? There we go. So it's Iolo, waypoint, ultimate tool was in Alhina. Okay, I'm happy with that route. Jump! And I think when we get to waypoint, the wormhole's quite close, so it should be as long a flight this time. Yay. So, I am going to cut and come back with episode 10, I think. Yes, once I reunite with the Bactrian, the Audacious. Yes, it's been a while since I've named that ship. So I'll cut and come back once I'm back with the... And I'll come back with episode 10, and we're going to get another ship now. It's going to be a... I think it's going to be a Falcon, and it's going to be... Again, high equipped, so... Yes. So... Yeah. And... Also look out for another video coming soon-ish. So look at what I'm planning to do with the... Once in the Sky and Halcyon 6 have had their runtime as well. Also, I'm going to start doing this now, but subscribe and like. It just lets me know how much people like it. Well, don't like, is it? Well, you can like, but I don't feel forced to. Is that just... I don't feel forced into hitting subscribe either, but... Down below... I made a real mess of that. Anyway, okay, so, yeah. So, yeah, just do what you want and phase out. I'll see you next time with powerful, incredibly powerful ships designed to wipe out the force of... wipe out humanity from the face of the galaxy. Phased out. God.